Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, άζει Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality and pull the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He said, the impostor at Aso Rock, the fake Buhari, days are numbered, as it has now been confirmed that DJ Switch was telling the world the truth about how the terrorist Fulani Nigerian government and their terrorist Nigerian military are trying so hard to cover up killings of Nigerian and Biafran youths. The United Nations are now fed up with the Fulani Nigerian government lies and deception. The British government's pressure to keep the United Nations to keep believing the Fulani Nigerian government lies holds no water. They are fed up. The United Nations have asked for copies of the presentation made by DJ Switch during an interactive session with some international community. They have requested for it because they want to take action. They want to take action because the Fulani Nigerian government are not serious. They are a bunch of liars. The government is built on lies and it survives on lies. The real reason why the United Nations is planning to take action is because after the disgraced former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani-Kayode, was disgraced by the Fulani Nigerian government, after helping the Fulani Nigerian government to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho, two freedom fighters that have not committed any offense against the constitution of the zoo called Nigeria. Through the help of the disgraced Femi Fani-Kayode, these two freedom fighters were kidnapped. They were kidnapped. And the Fulani Janjaweed government promised him so many things. Then he moved to their evil party. He decamped to their evil party. Femi Fani-Kayode exposed the Fulani secrets by telling the world the truth that the Buhari in Aso Rock is just an impostor from Niger Republic, and that Malami is working with the British government to deceive the world that the impostor is Buhari. You know, the UN also says that the nonchalant attitude of the Fulani Nigerian government to go after the so-called Fulani bandits who have been proscribed as terrorists, just the same way they are forcefully going after peaceful protesters, unarmed Biafran youths and IPOB. They have not seen the Nigerian government move at the same pace to crush the Fulani terrorists. Disgraced former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani-Kayode, out of greed, deceived Sunday Igboho and our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and betrayed them by leaking their locations to the Fulani Nigerian government, who later kidnapped both freedom fighters. Femi Fani-Kayode thought the Fulani Nigerian government will favor him for helping them capture, kidnap those that want to send the Fulani back to Futajalon. Instead, the Fulani Nigerian government sent their EFCC to arrest him and embarrass him. They embarrassed him. And when they know him, that he's a talkative, so they had to threaten him to deceive the world that he wasn't arrested, that he was happy with the Fulani Janjaweed, whereas they are actually dealing with him. Because that's what the Fulani Nigerian government does. They use you. After using you, they dump you. Just the same way they dumped Okorocha and co. The Fulani Nigerian government presidency, cabal, spokesman, Garba Shehu, lies about the Fulani Nigerian government, their audio defeat of insecurity in the zoo. And it was exposed by Reno Omokri, former presidential aide to Goodluck Jonathan. And Reno Omokri challenged him that if truly the Nigerian government have brought peace in terror-ravaged North, that he should go for a weekend, he should spend a weekend in Bama local government of Borno State, that he was ready to offer him $50,000. Knowing that their government, that's the Fulani Nigerian government, is built on lies and deception, Garba Shehu now replied that he cannot spend a weekend in Bama because the Fulani Nigerian government are just lying about, that the insecurity there has now stopped. Despite Reno Omokri's offering Garba Shehu $50,000 if he dare spend the weekend in Bama, but he refused because he knows that the moment his leg steps in Bama, the Boko Haram terrorists will use him as suya. They will turn him to barbecue. He will not see the light of the day. He will not. He knows that. This shows that the Fulani Nigerian government are part and parcel of the Fulani terrorists terrorizing Nigeria. They are. Because those foot soldiers are being given umpurumere, so they don't know who is for them and who is not for them. Even if Garba Shehu goes there, they'll be shouting, "I'm Garba Shehu." They won't even remember. They will slaughter him and turn him to a barbecue. And that's why he has refused the offer. The Fulani-controlled DSS issued alert of Fulani terrorist plan attack in southwest region without any adequate measure to stop it. Just as they did when the Fulani terrorists attacked the Nigerian Defense Academy, the Fulani criminal DSS are not concerned, about the Fulani terrorist attack in southwest region, because their primary concern is how IPOB can be stopped, how Biafran restoration can be stopped. Also, the Fulani terrorists are their foot soldiers, helping the Fulani Nigerian government Fulanization agendas. There was a clash between the Fulani-controlled EFCC looking for money, bribes, and tips at Benga Daniels Hotel in Ogun State, and the Nigerian soldier. There was heavy gunshots or gun battle between both Fulani-controlled security agencies looking for money because the Fulani Nigerian government have not paid their salaries for months. So now they turn them to criminals, beggars, armed robbers. How many four guys do the Fulani Nigerian government need to cover up Malami's planned invasion of Supreme Court Judge Justice Mary Odili? You know, after claiming to have arrested Lawrence Ajodo, whom the Fulani Nigerian government lied that is a fake police officer, now they are claiming to have arrested another immigration officer, Abdullahi Usman, just to cover up for Abubakar Malami, who is the biggest problem in Nigeria currently. Is the one causing all the trouble. All the terrorism is the one. Abubakar Malami threatened former Minister of Aviation Femi Fani-Kayode, and he lied that the evil Fulani Nigerian government and their party did not betray him. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.